Welcome to Out of the World, and in this episode I'll take you to one of the most beautiful countries in Southeast Asia. This is Laos.
But the journey starts in Thailand. Over the last month you saw us exploring the history and nature around Chiang Mai. We saw temple caves in Chiang Dao and even more stunning Thai architecture in Chiang Rai. And now it's time to say goodbye to Thailand.
We're gonna leave Thailand, not for good, but for now. We're gonna cross the border into Laos. It's just a couple of hours from here, and then over there we're gonna do the Mekong River cruise. So more adventure coming up soon. We're going to the border with Laos, and we almost forgot that we still need some passport photos for the kids to get the visa. So there's a little shop over here where we can get them. And the kids did very well.
We always love how in Thailand you never have to worry about these things, because it all works like a clockwork.
Sushi to go! Fresh. After a super relaxed taxi ride of about 2 hours, we arrive at the border of Thailand and Laos, where we just had the Thai customs on that side, and over there where the mountains are is where Laos begins. We're gonna take this bus. It's gonna bring us across from Chiang Kong to Bokeo. Bye bye Thailand! Hello Laos!
And this must also be one of the easiest border crossings in the world. There's hardly anybody, but the bus ride is fast and smooth.
Just a heads up, if you want to get across the border to Laos, you need crispy new dollar bills. So I got them at home. Really don't wrinkle them because they won't take them. 200 bucks for 5 visa.
There isn't much on the Laos side of the border crossing, but in just a short drive we find the coziest little backpacker town.
So that's how we came to be in Laos. From the border it was just a 15-minute drive on the back of the taxi to Huay Xai, which is a sleepy little town with not much to do, but we're gonna get some food here, get some rest, and then it's the start of a new epic adventure, because Huay Xai is the starting point of the Mekong River cruise all the way to LUANG PRABANG. And that's one of the old capitals of this beautiful country, so there's lots to see on the way, and I'm ready for a new adventure.
Huay Xai has plenty of guest houses, and we seem to have picked a very kid-friendly one.
And then this is the room that you get in Huay Xai if you're willing to pay as little as 18 bucks US. It's basic, but it's comfortable.
head into town to get some Lao money, and I can also recommend to get a SIM card. They are super cheap and the 5G network is pretty good all over the country. Oh, and it's 5 o'clock, so time to try the biggest export product by far of this country.
Beer Lao.
So this is the town of Huay Xai, with a population of only 12,000. However, close to 1 million travelers come by every year to explore Laos and the Mekong River, like us. At the main street we make a little stroll to find one of the many rooftop bars overlooking the river. Now this is what you call dinner with a view.
So yesterday we had a fantastic sneak peek looking out over the Mekong River with the sunset, drinking beer, having nice dinner. It was almost like an Asian food commercial. But right now it's time for the real start of the adventure. After breakfast we're going to get picked up, brought to the Mekong River, and in 2 days we're going to sail all the way to LUANG Prabang.
A transfer to the docks is included in our ticket. Over here there are 2 types of river cruises, a basic and a more luxurious one, with some extra stops. We now picked the second option, but we once did the basic cruise in 2016. Both are quite good, inexpensive and super adventurous. We passed the bridge of the border crossing, and from here it will take 2 days to get to LUANG Prabang. This is by far the best way to see the north of Laos.
We've been sailing for a couple of hours and I cannot complain. The sun is coming through, we have some beautiful views from the boat over the river, the shores. We see children playing, fishing, some local boats, and inside the lunch is being served. It looks delicious, traditional Lao food as well. We're moving up to Pak Beng, where we'll spend the night, but before that there's a small village where we can see how the local tribes, the Mekong people, live here in and around the river. So a beautiful day.
reel from one surprise to another, and the lunch is like I already expected, traditional and delicious.
Let's see the local village. We had a nice surprise here on the shore with all the kids, a warm welcome. So let's see how they live here. Really, really remote.
When we hop on shore, it feels like we're entering a different world, and especially a different time. It feels like an island, though it's just the riverbank. So isolated in the mountain land.
Turn your darkness into light. If you just believed in what we've got, then you would feel this paradise. This paradise. Paradise. This paradise.
We start at the local school and walk over to the village, where all is primitive with little modern technology. The people still live off the land, and the reason that we see so many children is because their parents left to work in the big city. Some, however, never return. They just start a new life there, and the families never see the money. And still the children of this village seem super happy. After this truly authentic experience, we continue on the Mekong. We drink some beers and we try to withhold ourselves from imitating cliché movie scenes that everybody does on boats.
I'm the king of the world!
Okay, we failed.
It's the end of the first day on the Mekong River and it's already a big adventure. We arrived in Pak Beng, which is one of the bigger towns along the route between Huay Xai and LUANG PRABANG. And over here we're gonna look for some food. We have a place to stay over there. But this place, guys, you gotta love it. High five. Let's get some food.
Yeah.
Let me start by saying Pak Beng has not changed at all since we last visited in 2016. We love the local guest houses and restaurants along the main street.
Wow! What do you think of the room, guys?
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's not the most luxurious one we ever had, but it's only 20 bucks and I love it. It's only for one night.
The local families in Pak Beng are very open and friendly, and the local pumpkin curry is insanely good.
Here in Laos you can still see the French influences, given the fact that you can get baguettes and croissants everywhere on the corner of the street. Croissants!
Pak Beng is dramatically situated on the cliffs along the Mekong River. It's connected to the outside world by roads, but the Mekong still brings the money in like it always has. We continue the trip and see that in Laos they do barbecue for breakfast. And we spot an elephant in the nearby sanctuary.
So while we're sailing, I will tell you something about the Mekong River. In total, it's 4,350 kilometers long, which makes it number 12 of the longest rivers in the world. It goes through China, Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, and also Vietnam, where it goes into the open sea. Here in Laos, they call it the mother of all waters because it's an important trading route, it's their source of food, and it has some social aspect because everything evolves around this river.
This morning we woke up in the misty mountains and slowly we see the sun coming through. On this perfect day, the highlight will be an ancient temple cave.
So we're at the next stop, which is the cave. There are actually two caves. The first one is very spectacular, like right inside the rocks. There's a Buddha collection inside and you can walk up to some stairs for a second cave, and there's another Buddha collection up there. But especially the view over these big limestone mountains is the best from the caves.
The Pak Ou Caves are millions of years old and have been used as spiritual places since the 8th century. First to worship the river gods, and later they got adapted to Buddhism. In the upper cave we see ancient drawings and even more old artifacts.
For our next and final stop of the day along the Mekong River, we stop at a local village that's famous for hand weaving and making whiskey. And I don't mean the ordinary kind like Johnny Walker or Jack Daniels. No, over here they have the Asian kind, made of rice with a cobra or a scorpion inside. Do you like to try one? I think I skip it.
These are so creepy, and at the same time there's the enigma of how they got these animals actually striking poses inside the bottles. So enough looking, how does it taste?
It's okay.
Then we finally arrive in Luang Prabang after 2 days of sailing. A must-do experience in Laos, if you ask me.
Luang Prabang is located in the north of Laos and it's one of the old capitals. It's also on the UNESCO World Heritage List, and not only because of its 30 temples and monasteries that are all around and beautifully wrapped in gold. It's also because of the French influences from the 19th century in the colonial time. You will see French buildings all around.
Be sure to join us next time as we explore Luang Prabang, our favorite town in Asia. Subscribe and never miss out on the adventure. Ciao!